Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Chris Martinez from dynamicduotraining.com, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about why we feel that it's so important to have a training journal. And a lot of you ask, why is it important to have a training journal? It's kind of maybe embarrassing or something like that to walk around with and keep writing in there or whatnot. So the biggest reason why we advocate to have a training journal is to keep track of everything, right? Because you're going to the gym every day, you're working your butt off, and evidently what you want is progress, right? You want to get results. So the only way to really get results is to track your progress and know what's going on, right? So take muscle and strength building, for example, you have to overload that. And to use overload, there's certain ways to do that, which is volume. So you can keep track of your sets and reps, intensity, how much weight you're lifting, okay, how much you're moving. So that's something to keep track of too. Then there's density, how fast you're moving the weight, which is time, okay. So those are three big things that you want to keep tracking if you have like a training journal or something to keep track of, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a journal like this right here. It can be Postit Notes. You can keep track on your phones. You can pretty much keep track on anything, but just don't keep track in your head, because just think about it. You're going to the gym every single week. It's like, how are you going to sit there and remember how many sets, how many reps, how much time you rested? So really write it down so you can have it to refer back to. And another thing we're big too on measuring too, and we recommend is time too. Have a stopwatch with you, okay? Because for example, say you do a heavy squat or something like that one week, and then you want to improve the next week and do maybe 1 or 2 more reps, and say the past week you did you rested 3 minutes, right? So the next time you come and you try to beat that weight and you want to do 1 more rep, how are you going to know how much time you rested last time if you don't record it and write it down, okay? So write that down too, time, that's really important, along with sets, intensity, reps, everything like that. And then make a little sidebar that that says about your how you're feeling, your fatigue, your strength, energy levels, just to look back at it in the week before and just follow up on that and see how you're feeling that day, okay? And then what else was I going to talk about? So another thing too, when you have a training log, when it's something to refer back to and look back to, and it actually motivates you the next week when you work out, because you look back and you say, oh, I want to beat this PR, which is a personal record, okay? So this week coming in, you look at that on the paper you wrote down, and you think, oh, okay, I want to beat this, okay, some way. Maybe I want to do another set. Maybe I want to do another rep. Maybe I want to rest less, okay? So there's a lot of ways to make progress, and we just really think that it's something good to do is to carry around a training journal, write things down so you can constantly make progress. Because if you're not making progress in the gym and you're not writing this down and keeping track of it, I mean, eventually you're just going to go through the motions at the gym. You're just going to go and pick out workouts and be like, oh, I feel like doing this today, I feel like doing that. And it's just how do you make progress like that, really? You really don't. You get complacent with your workouts, and you start getting lazy, and you start going through the motions every day, and it's almost like it's a chore to go to the gym. It's not even fun, exciting, or motivating, okay? So definitely recommend picking up a training journal, Post-it note on your phone, anything to write it down just to keep track of, okay? So try that out. Check out our other videos, and visit us at www.dynamicduotraining.com, Twitter, Facebook. Peace.